Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. What happened to the bold and the beautiful's Ivy Forrester? Here's a recap of Ivy Forrester's life on The Bold and the Beautiful. Ivy Forrester returned to Australia in 2018, 4 years after being brought aboard as a new jewelry designer at Forrester Creations. Having endured failed romances with both Liam and his brother Wat and a few scary altercations with her cousin Steffi, Ivy decided it was time to cut her losses and move home. Now 6 years later, actress Ashley Brewer is set to reprise the bold and the beautiful character next week. Here's a refresher course on all things Ivy. Ivy is the daughter of Eric Forrester's brother John, who was played by actor/comedian Fred Willard. She was originally summoned to Los Angeles by Eric, John McCook, and Rick, Jacob Young, to work on a jewelry line for Hope for the Future, after Quinn, Rena Sofer, and Wyatt, Darren Brooks, were fired from Forrester Creations. Eventually, Wyatt was rehired, and he and Ivy began working together. She also forged a strong friendship with her quirky cousin, Ali, Ashlyn Pierce, who also was employed at the company. Ivy ended up a pawn in Quinn's plot to split up Liam and Hope, so Wyatt could have Hope for himself. On a business trip to Paris, during which Liam and Hope planned to meet at the Eiffel Tower and then marry, Quinn sabotaged things. She followed Liam and Ivy to France, and, as Liam was rushing to meet Hope, Quinn pushed Ivy into the scene. When Liam dove in to save Ivy and was a no-show for Hope, she ran off and married Wyatt instead. Ivy comforted a heartbroken Liam, and before long, they began dating and became a couple. Things were going well for Ivy and Liam until Steffi, Jacqueline Matins Wood, returned to Los Angeles. There was trouble at Forrester Creations with Rick as CEO, and Liam wanted to take over the company with Steffi's help. Steffi, who was still pining for her ex, agreed to join forces with him if they reunited as lovers. Liam initially refused, but Steffi wouldn't be deterred and began seducing him at the beach house. Ivy happened by, witnessed the scene, and left. Liam stopped things from going too far with Steffi, and later, Ivy confronted him about what she'd seen. Liam reassured Ivy that he loved her, and Steffi returned to Paris. Eventually, Steffi returned to LA, and she, Liam, Bill, Don Diamond, and Ridge, Thorsten K., used their shares to take over control of Forrester Creations. Ivy encouraged Wyatt to pursue Steffi, then received some stunning news. She was being deported due to a mix-up with some paperwork her father had filed. Quinn, who now wanted Wyatt to be with Steffi, urged Liam and Ivy to wed so she could remain in the U.S. Shortly thereafter, Ivy learned she actually had dual citizenship. She told Liam, and their marriage was annulled. Liam reconciled with Steffi, and Ivy began seeing Wyatt. After a crazed Ellie chased Steffi down on the freeway, Ivy witnessed an altercation between them. Ellie tried to attack Steffi with a tire iron and then a huge rock. As Steffi tried to push her away with the tire iron, Ivy appeared. Ellie fell to the ground, hit her head, and died. Ivy recorded a video of the incident, which made Steffi look guilty. She used the evidence to blackmail Steffi into making her the new face of Forrester. Eventually, after pleas from Liam and Wyatt to do the right thing, Ivy relented and erased the video. Steffi retaliated by firing her. Ivy's relationship with Wyatt grew stronger. However, Thomas suddenly decided to make a move on her. While at home at the Forrester mansion alone with Thomas one night, Ivy gave in to temptation and kissed him. When Steffi found out about it, she told Wyatt, who was crushed. Ivy confronted Steffi backstage at work about what she'd done. When Steffi pushed her away, Ivy hit an electrical panel and was electrocuted. Ivy was rushed to the hospital and fortunately recovered, but she filed a restraining order against Steffi. Ivy reconciled with Wyatt, but soon realized she never got over her love for Liam. When she confessed her lingering feelings to him, Quinn overheard. Meanwhile, Wyatt decided to pop the question to Ivy. Just as he was proposing, Quinn interrupted and revealed that Ivy was still in love with Liam. Ivy admitted it was true, and once again, Wyatt was crushed. Realizing she no longer had a reason to stay in Los Angeles, Ivy booked a flight back to Australia. Before she left, Steffi confronted her at the Forrester house, and Ivy ended up falling down the stairs. After another brief stay at the hospital, Ivy recovered and finally left town. In the glittering world of the bold and the beautiful, where passion, betrayal, and intrigue intertwine, Ivy Forrester's story unfolded like a captivating drama. She was introduced as the spirited niece of fashion mogul Eric Forrester, her presence injecting a fresh energy into the iconic Forrester family dynasty. With her Australian charm and keen fashion sense, Ivy quickly became a fan favorite, entwining herself in the intricate web of love and rivalry that defined the show. Ivy's journey on the show was a roller coaster ride of triumphs and tribulations, as she navigated the tumultuous waters of love and ambition. From her early days as a budding jewelry designer to her rise as a formidable force within the Forrester Creations empire, Ivy's character evolved with each twist and turn of the plotline. As the granddaughter of Stephanie Forrester, Ivy inherited a legacy of strength and resilience that shaped her character's trajectory. Despite her privileged upbringing, Ivy remained grounded, her down-to-earth nature endearing her to viewers and characters alike. However, beneath her affable exterior lurked a steely determination, a drive to prove herself in the cutthroat world of high fashion. One of Ivy's most enduring storylines revolved around her tumultuous romance with Wyatt Spencer, scion of the wealthy Spencer family. Their love affair was a whirlwind of passion and conflict, as they grappled with outside forces and internal demons threatening to tear them apart. From meddling family members to vengeful ex-lovers, Ivy and Wyatt faced countless obstacles on their path to happiness. But perhaps the most dramatic chapter in Ivy's saga unfolded when she found herself ensnared in a dangerous love triangle with Wyatt and his ex-girlfriend, the formidable Steffi Forrester. As tensions reached a boiling point, Ivy found herself torn between her love for Wyatt and her desire for justice, as she uncovered shocking betrayals and hidden agendas lurking within the Forrester dynasty. In a heart-wrenching twist of fate, Ivy's quest for truth and vindication would ultimately lead to her downfall. Betrayed by those she trusted most, Ivy found herself ostracized and alone, her dreams shattered and her heart broken. Forced to confront the harsh realities of the world she once naively believed in, Ivy embarked on a journey of self-discovery that would forever change the course of her life. But just as Ivy seemed poised to fade into obscurity, fate intervened in the most unexpected of ways. A chance encounter with a mysterious stranger would set in motion a chain of events that would reignite Ivy's passion and determination, propelling her into a new chapter of her life filled with intrigue, romance, and adventure. With her trademark courage and resilience, Ivy embarked on a quest to reclaim her rightful place in the world, determined to carve out her own destiny on her own terms. Armed with nothing but her wits and determination, Ivy set out to conquer new horizons, leaving behind the ghosts of her past and embracing the promise of a brighter future. As the sun set on Ivy Forrester's tumultuous journey, her legacy endured as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. Though she may have stumbled and fallen along the way, Ivy emerged stronger and more resilient than ever, a shining example of grace under fire in a world fraught with danger and deception. And so the tale of Ivy Forrester came to a close, but her spirit lived on in the hearts of those who had been touched by her indomitable courage and unwavering resolve. For the world of the bold and the beautiful, where passions run deep and alliances shift like the sands of time, Ivy Forrester's legacy would forever endure as a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations to come.